Coach, how have you kind of seen Kanawai Noa these last few weeks? What's kind of allowed him to maybe take another step?
Yeah, well, I mean, he's done that all year. He plays hard, plays with passion, loves the game. Really reminds me of Stanley last year. I mean, every time he steps on the field, he has that enthusiasm, that excitement. He's been doing a great job running great routes. He's getting better each week. There's times this season where maybe the quarterback didn't see him or didn't have time or they just weren't connecting. But we love what he's brought on and off the field, and he's done a great job.
You had talked throughout the season about receivers need to be where the quarterbacks expect them to be. How is that process progressing? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, it's getting better. Our job as receivers is when the quarterback hits his third step, fifth step, whatever it is, we have to create an accurate picture for him. There can't be any gray area. We've got to be where we're supposed to be so he has confidence. And we're getting there. Kanawai, he's a guy that the quarterback has confidence in. JD, obviously, now he needs to get confidence. Mike Williams, some of the other guys, you're on Woodyard, so that when he hits his fifth, he knows we're going to be where we're supposed to be. And it comes down to running with speed, running fast, full speed, with technique and detail, and just make sure that we give the quarterback a clean picture.
How often do your receivers have to kind of adjust their routes as they read the defense? Is it more, are the routes adjustable, or are they sort of set?
No, most of them are. I mean, most of the routes are set, but depending on the coverage, you may have to inside release, outside release. You may have to, stem. Vertical, you may have, there's different things you have to do to get open. And our guys, they understand that. So this is an offense where we have to have guys that can process quickly, because coverages change in this league. Defenses, secondaries, they're going to show one high and then rotate to two high, and so things change on the move, and we've got to be able to adjust and get to our spots as fast as we can.
Maryland's defense has given up a lot of points.
Yeah.
What have you seen from them, especially over the last months?
Yeah, they've given up a lot of points, but if you look at them man for man, I mean, they're very talented. They've got good size, good length, secondary. They run around. They're going to get up in your face and press and make it difficult to get off the line of scrimmage. So, it doesn't look like a team that's given up as many points as they have, because they're very athletic. And so, we've got to go in there and execute and make sure we don't, you're on the road, so we can't beat ourselves, can't have the penalties, turnovers, and get ready for a fight. They've had a week off to rest, to get ready for us, so we're going to get their best shot.
With penalties, I think you only had like 3 in that Wisconsin game. Is that a pretty marked improvement?
Yeah, that's encouraging. I'd like to go in with 0, but that's encouraging. Can't turn the ball over. We move the ball well against them, but you can't have the turnovers, and you got to score when you get in the red zone. And that last drive, the second to last drive, we turned the ball over on downs, went for it, and then the last drive we got stopped at the 1-yard line. So then we turned the ball over, can't give up kickoff returns. So we got to play a clean game on the road, and in order to be successful.
In the quest to put together 4 quarters of good football, where do you feel like Saturday ranked for you guys, or how do you feel like you did Saturday in doing that? Yeah,
getting closer. I don't know how many times this year offense has been playing well, defense has been playing well, and special teams have been playing well. It seems like any given day, the offense may be clicking and defense struggling, or defense is rolling and we're struggling. And so, it's imperative in this league that you've got to play offense, defense, special teams. You've got to be in tune. And so this week going on the road, I know Maryland, they seem like they're down, but they're a tough opponent. And
offensively, though,
yeah,
those 4 quarters didn't.
Yeah, it's getting closer. Yeah, it's closer to what we expect. Can't turn the ball over, but for the most part, coming out of that game, we felt pretty good about ourselves. Ran the ball very well against a tough run defense. We were efficient in the pass game, but in the end, all that matters is getting the win, and we didn't do it. We didn't, score enough points, so we got to make improvements.
When it comes to the red zone, especially passing the red zone, how much of it is about the plays you call, and how much of it is about having players who can make the plays?
Well, that's not red zone. That's across the entire football field. We're going to try to put our guys in the best place possible, but in the end, they've got to go and make the plays. They got to make the throw, make the catch, make the block, make the run. As you get in the red zone, the space reduces, so there's going to be tighter coverages, and so receivers and tight ends and running backs, we've got to there's a little bit more pressure to separate and to get open. So we're going to try to get the guys in the best play, and they got to go out and execute.
Do you feel like you have the big receiver that can just go throw a fade ball?
Not right now. We're going to recruit, and those bigger receivers, they're your weapons down in the red zone, and you can just throw it up to them and they can go get it. And so we're going to continue to recruit and try to find those bigger targets that will help out in the red zone.
What kind of, specifically on that, what kind of an opportunity is there for somebody in your program to, who does have size, to make it a significant difference on what you're doing?
Huge opportunity. We're not there yet, and so we're going to recruit our tails off and try to bring in guys and let them know the competition is open, and you're going to come in and you're going to have a chance to compete, and we're going to looking for playmakers on the perimeter to go out there and make plays, and at a top 5 winningest college football program in the country. And so I think receivers are really excited about that opportunity, and I feel like by the end of the signing class we'll have some guys that can come in and make a difference.
What allowed Diedrich to have such a productive day in center?
Yeah, it starts with the O-line. They did a great job of covering up their guy, creating a hole. Diedrich hit the hole well, hit it strong, ran through tacklers, just played a determined football game. In the back end, I thought we blocked pretty well, so that when he did get through the first line of defense, we were covering up the corners and the safeties so that he get extra yards. So, he just played hard and ran determined, and we're going to need the same this weekend.
All good.
All right, guys.